Hi, my name is Vanessa Alvarez. We're live here on the show floor at the 14th Annual Cloud Expo in New York City. I have Doug Hazelman of Veeam Software here with me today, and it's an exciting day for them. They made a major announcement this morning around Veeam's Cloud Connect. Doug, thanks for joining us. How about you tell us about what Cloud Connect is all about this morning?
All right, thank you, Vanessa. So Veeam Cloud Connect is really all about being able to connect service providers with Veeam end users and Veeam customers, and giving Veeam customers a quick and easy and secure way to get their backup files up to the cloud. And for service providers, it allows them to build services around Veeam for those customers in order to do that.
Great, and I'm sure you're probably seeing the customer demand in your base that you need this.
Yeah, especially when we're talking about backup and disaster recovery, cloud is a major component of that. In the past, customers have written, their backups to tape, and then, they sent those tapes off-site into a vault or into a mountain somewhere. But, they're really seeing that the cloud is an enabling technology to be able to do that archival with easier retrieval. No longer do you have to call somebody up and they have to get in the truck and bring the tape back to your site. You can just go to the cloud and pull the data back down.
So it makes it so much easier for customers to move off of tape, something that's still cumbersome and manual for them to manage today. And when you think about the cost efficiencies or perceived cost efficiencies of tape, the reality is that cloud can certainly beat that today. And with Cloud Connect, you probably make that better.
Yeah, and that's definitely what we're seeing. And we still do have tape support. It's not dead by any means. But as the cost of cloud and storage and internet connections, those types of things come down, it makes a lot more sense to utilize cloud going forward.
And so is Cloud Connect compatible with all of the cloud service providers out in the market today?
So what we really wanted to do is we wanted to enable what we call our Veeam cloud providers, our service provider partners out there, to be able to offer Veeam-powered services. So Cloud Connect is really it's an easy way for them, and really in less than 10 minutes, to set up an infrastructure so that they can then offer storage services to any of our Veeam customers. So it's more about enabling our network of over 2,500 Veeam cloud providers to be able to offer easy to offer Veeam services to our over 100,000 customers.
Fantastic. And disaster recovery and backup is still the number one reason why customers tend to leverage cloud, whether it be the Veeam cloud service provider network or others such as Rackspace and Amazon Web Services.
Yeah, exactly. And one of the technical challenges that we're trying to deal with, especially when talking about backup, is it's a large amount of data that needs to be transferred from one site to another, and you've got different retention policies in the cloud than what you do on site. So by having compute at both sides, it really enables efficiencies like built-in WAN acceleration, our synthetic backup technology, and those types of things to be able to fully leverage those in the cloud.
And the most interesting thing, so one of our emerging categories in the show is the Internet of Things and big data. Tons of data deluge coming down the pike. A lot of customers want to leverage cloud service providers to be able to move data back and forth, or to be able to offload maybe a tier 0 to a cloud service provider to make it more efficient for them. Is that something that you're seeing in your customer base, or you're starting to see or think you will see?
Oh, I mean, it's definitely something that we see, and we do see a larger shift towards cloud services, whatever those may be. I mean, Veeam ourselves, we use a lot of software as a service applications, in our day-to-day business. So I think you're going to see more and more of that trend moving forward. And for us, the challenge is going to be how do we move from an on-premises solution to more of a cloud-based solution and help those customers in their data protection needs.
And ultimately, you want to be able to offer everything for them, right? Doug, what's the next phase in cloud computing in terms of the Veeam vision? And Veeam has been exploding for the last few years. It's amazing, the customer traction that you guys have been getting. What's the next phase for Veeam?
So really our next phase and what we're looking at is enabling the managed service provider community out there that exists, the community that's servicing a lot of the small business and those areas. That's one area for cloud, even though you wouldn't necessarily think of it as cloud, that we see as a trend in order to address, and that's making it easier for those service providers to manage their customers, not only networks and computers and systems, but also their data, provide disaster recovery services and backup services for them. So it's definitely something that we see see moving forward will be very important for us.
Fantastic. So, do you want to give some contact information, where to reach Veeam and where to reach you on all the social media channels?
Sure. Veeam.com, at Veeam on Twitter. I'm VM Doug on Twitter, so feel free to follow us and check us out.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.